At 2:30 a.m., a single command launched the most dangerous airstrike in decades. This is War Mind, and what you're about to hear might change how you see everything. The United States has entered the war. Not with warnings, not with diplomacy, with bombs. On the night of April 22nd, stealth B-2 bombers pierced Iranian airspace. Invisible, silent, and armed with the most destructive bunker-busting weapons on Earth. Their target: Fordow, Natanz, Isfahan, Iran's nuclear heart. Subscribe to War Mind and never look at war the same way again. Fordow isn't just a facility. It's a fortress buried under 85 meters of solid mountain, built to survive anything. Iran knew Israel would come. They remembered Airstrike, remembered 1981. So they tunneled deep, deeper than any bomb could reach. Or so they thought, because the US brought the GBU-57, the massive ordnance penetrator. A 13.6-ton iron beast, 6 meters long, costing $5 million apiece. It doesn't explode on impact. It dives through soil, through rock, through concrete, up to 61 meters down. Then detonates. 12 of them slammed into Fordow. 7 B-2 Spirits, each worth over $2 billion, dropped them from 15,000 meters. Meanwhile, 30 Tomahawk cruise missiles streaked from submarines, tearing into Natanz and Isfahan. This wasn't just a strike, it was a message. No one hides from American power. But here's the truth: Iran was ready. Satellite images from just days before the attack show something strange. 16 cargo trucks lined up outside Fordow. Then, gone, moved a kilometer away. Why? Because intelligence suggests Iran evacuated enriched uranium, centrifuges, critical components. They saw it coming, and they moved their crown jewels to secret locations. So when the bombs fell, they hit empty halls, or worse, decoys. Yes, the GBU-57 is the world's most powerful bunker buster, but even it can't crush a mountain. And Iran's been hardening its sights for years, developing special concrete, layered defenses, redundant systems. U.S. officials now admit Fordow wasn't destroyed. It was damaged, and damage can be repaired. As Gary Samore, Obama's WMD coordinator, put it, "I cannot recall a single case in which air power alone ended a nuclear program, so the question isn't what was hit. It's what happens next." Hours later, retaliation. At 7:45 a.m., Iran fired back 40 missiles, including the Kaber, its largest ballistic missile ever. Targets: Tel Aviv, Haifa, Israel's heartland. Netanyahu called the U.S. strike history-making. Trump hailed it as exceptional. But this isn't victory, it's escalation. Because Iran doesn't back down. It answers, and now the Middle East holds its breath. Could this spark a regional war? A cyber war, a covert war in the shadows. Or worse, a nuclear race. Remember, Iran has enough 60% enriched uranium to build 9 bombs in just 3 weeks, if it chooses. And the US just gave them a reason to choose. Why couldn't Israel do this alone? Simple. They don't have the B-2, they don't have the GBU-57, and the US won't give it to them. No other nation on Earth can strike a target buried under a mountain like Fordow. Not Israel, not Britain, not France, only America, and only at a cost: $500 million, 40 hours of B-2 flight time, 14 bunker busters, 30 Tomahawks, support fleets, recon, satellites, cyber ops. All for a strike that may have only delayed, not destroyed, Iran's program. And now the bill comes due, in blood, in retaliation, in consequences we can't yet see. So ask yourself, was this war inevitable, or was it chosen? Can you destroy a nation's will with bombs? Or do you only forge it stronger? This wasn't just a military operation. It was a psychological one, the test of power, of deterrence, of fear. And the world is still waiting for the final reckoning. Thanks for watching Warmind, where history isn't just told, it's felt.